Okay, I think we're live now. All right, let me make sure we're good here. All right, all right. So we got everything up and running for the live stream tonight. This live stream is basically um, going to go over uh, something on Amazon that a lot of people don't know, and that's warehouse deals. So warehouse deals has a lot of good things on there that people just aren't aware of. Um, so the main thing is how to get to Amazon deals. So there's a couple things that theoretically you can do to get to Amazon deals. So let's just find, I don't know. Let's just find any device. Oh, that's hot gum. Look at that right there. What's up? So let's just say you're looking at. Let's find something that I know will have an open box. Okay, let's do this. Let's do Apple Exos Max leather case, right? So you want to get a good deal, and I actually just got one of these today. So when you're looking at your item, you're right here, and you can say, okay, well, I can buy this, I can buy that. But if you come down over here to this right-hand corner, right where my arrow is, it's basically going to go over how you can get these discounted prices. So you can scroll down here, and you're going to hit used and new. Now, I'll only buy it from Amazon. If you see this Prime logo here and the seller information's Amazon warehouse, um, that's who I will buy them from. So there's a couple options. So I've picked the saddle brown leather case, and I want to look at these conditions. And actually, like the one I bought today, right? So I paid $18.88 for it a couple days ago. It said, no, let me switch up real quick so you can get a good view of this. So this said this was acceptable condition. Now most of these little small scratches I put on it myself today, messing around with it, but it's always in terrific condition. And I will tell you that the thing that I like best about the Amazon warehouse deals is if the item comes and it's in worse condition than what you thought it was, you can send it back. So when you're right here, you can do a couple different things. So you can come in here and you can click lowest offer for each if there's multiple items related. So we can see that this black leather style case is going to be the cheapest one at 1964, then the saddle brown, and then the colors go from there. So this is if you're looking for one item, that's something to look for. So when you go through, you're going to look over here on the right hand side. So let's say that you just want to browse deals. You don't really know what you're looking for. You're looking for where it's going to say an iPhone case. You can scroll all the way to the bottom of your page right down here, and you can go right down here to the bottom, and you can go to Amazon Warehouse. There's also an Amazon Warehouse link in the description box if you want to click on that and go there. Oh, and look, it's your boy. So there's, looks like McCleary's in here. Okay. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, like I said, there's a link to the warehouse deals in my description. But if you go to the bottom of the page, there's also Amazon Warehouse right here. So you can click on this and you're going to see that your front bar tab actually changed to Amazon Warehouse. So right there you can look for anything. So let's just say we're looking for an iPhone, same thing. We'll do XS Max case, right? So we do XS Max case. Now this is going to bring up all the XS Max cases that are available, basically open box, return items. So you can go through here and you can look at whatever you want. Now if you, like I said, know a name brand, you can search that item and do it the other way, or you can still narrow it down from here. And if let's just go with this case right here, for some reason this is what stuck out. So we're going to click on this case and we're going to see that the item is 1564 and the item originally is 1699. So that is really not that good of a deal at all. So with some of this stuff you have to be careful, but if you go for a lot of bigger ticket items, sometimes you can get some decent deals. Let's look at some electronics. Let's look at iPads. So we're going to go to iPads, and we'll take a look at not my bandwidth. I'm not sure what that is. It's probably a little bit delayed. I'm getting the chat and then can see you. So let's look and see what we can find an iPad for. Okay, so this right here is not a bad deal. I keep up with Apple products. So this keyboard right here. So this is going to be Right here, the new, basically the Apple Smart Folio keyboard for the iPad Pro 11. So this keyboard normally, if I remember correctly, I want to say it's 169.99 new, maybe 179. We're going to go back and check though. So right now in good condition, it's 149.59. And when we go back here, we can see, you know what, there's not going to be a price here for some reason, but that is okay. We can come down here, we'll click this. This will take us to the main link. Okay, so it's normally for 179 flat. It's on sale right now for 169. So you can get it used right here for 149. So it's going to save you $20. So some, like I said, some stuff's better than others, but hey, $20 is $20, and if it's not in the condition that you want, then it's even better. So okay, right here. So we have the Apple cover. We can do see all buying options again, and this should give us the lowest offer for each. So on a charcoal gray, good condition, this is the smart keyboard cover for the 9.7 inch iPad. Is 16. Let's see what we got right here. So we're looking at 1694. This is what they say is wrong with it. Okay. So we're going to go back. We're going to look for all offers just on this product. And you can see we get up to very good and we go to 1790. So we'll see if we can go back and go to charcoal gray and see if we can't find this item for its full price. But, you know, they don't make it anymore. So the possibility is it may not be listed new anywhere. If you're aware, the 9.7 inch iPad is getting discontinued. So, but here it is right here for $27. So you can see you're going to save $10 right there. So you really, at the end of the day, you're saving money on everything. And you can look at it for whatever you want. So it's not just, you know, Apple products or anything else like that. You can use, you know, warehouse deals for anything that you need to buy, whether it's personal items or anything else. So you want to make sure that the Amazon warehouse, it says that right there. And I showed you earlier how you get to it is you come down here and you click at the bottom. It's a little bit harder to get to through a mobile app. But right down here, this is where you're going to click on it, and you'll be able to see what it is. So let's look at some other stuff. So over here is different departments. So let's just say you want to look at, oh, I don't know, let's do kid stuff. So let's do toys and games. So this right here, this is going to be still Amazon warehouse. Don't worry about that. It's saying iPad up here because that's what I searched for and we didn't enter. So don't got to worry about that. But over here is toys and games. So we can literally break down whatever we want to over here and see whatever you want. So if you have a certain toy, or let's just say you're looking to get your kid something, but you know you're like, I don't really know what to get them, and you want a good deal. Here's a good place to come, and you can see what they have going on here. So we can click through any of these, and same thing, you should be able to see the regular price. So let's see if I can find something that looks to me like a good deal. All right, these Minnie Mouse headphones, I'm going to assume these are probably normally $17 to $18. They're showing $11.15 on warehouse deals. And I was wrong. So this is not a good deal at all. They're only $11.99 right here, brand new. So that is not a good deal. Let's see if we can find something else. And a lot of it's if you know your products, then you know it's a good deal. So like Mesh Networks, I just did a video the other day on Mesh Networks, and I don't know if McCleary's still watching. I know he was looking. So these, where are the Orbeez? They're gonna be in here somewhere. Looking for the 3-pack. They were on sale the other day for like $187, if I remember correctly, because I was actually thinking about buying those. And I ended up buying those Eros, but I'm going to tell you another story about those. There's another video coming on that ended up returning those today because I had one that just would not stay connected at all. It wouldn't stay connected. So let's see. We'll look at this one right here. This is just the one router and then the one that plugs in. So we're looking at 147.86 and they're 170 normally. So that's that's not a bad deal. You're still saving some on the 3 pack the other day. You were saving about $80. Sometimes with these items, you can actually even save a lot more, depending on what the item is. Let's man, I really want to find that Orby. So let's search for it. Okay. So, oh, they must have sold. So, nope, this might be it right here. Okay. So, this one right here is the Tri-Band. Yep, the Tri-Band, 3 of them right here. You're looking at 169.88. Brand new, they're 261. So, you're looking at damn near $100 off of these right here. So, if you end up getting the Orbi Whole Home Mesh Wi-Fi system, then you can end up getting it for $169.88 instead of $261.50. And if you're interested in this item, I really appreciate if you click on the description of this and follow my Amazon link over to the page and purchase it through there. I'll get a little something for you doing that. But that's a good deal. And the same thing is, if these items come and there's something going on with them, you don't have to worry about it. So right here, we can go, and it's going to give us a description saying there's a small cosmetic imperfection. But I'll tell you, I've looked at these before, different things that they've said, hey, there's imperfections, there's this, there's that, and I've never seen them. You know what I mean? Like, it's most of the time it's very, very, very minor. And McClure, if you're looking at it, that's an awesome deal right there. I was actually going to buy those the other day. Because like I said, they're good. That's what it says. It says it's missing the small cosmetic imperfection on top, front, or sides of item, and it's missing the manual. You don't need a manual. You can go online and find a video or just search them and pull up a PDF. And the packaging will be damaged, but you're talking about saving almost $100. That's an amazing deal. I don't believe any of the Google Wi-Fi, excuse me, mesh networks were here. Let me see. Yeah, the Orbi comes up. Now, these are kind of cool too, these accessory packs, but pretty much whatever. So, okay, right here. Here's a 3rd gen Smart Nest thermostat. Ooh, why did it show that low price and then it changed? It does do that sometimes, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So when you're right here, see it showing $169.99. Let's go to all used offers. Okay, so there it is. So, but this is going to be coming from a third-party seller. And I will tell you that, there you go, McCleary's going to buy them now. And, hey, the best thing about it is with Amazon, I love Amazon. If you get the item and you don't like it, you can send it back. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. You say it's not in the condition you wanted or whatever, you send it back and get your money back. This one's a little bit different. So let me go over the difference in these sellers here. As you can see, this is a $169.99. It's a Prime item. But the seller information is not Amazon, so it's not Amazon Warehouse. Let me go find and show. I know I showed y'all before. So like right here, this will show you if it's actually fulfilled by Amazon. And that basically right there is packed and shipped by Amazon. It's free shipping, all this other stuff. When you use some of these third-party sellers, you don't get that. Now, throughout the last, I don't know, 6-7 years dealing with Amazon, I only have ever really had maybe 3 issues, and they were all minor. The only times things got a little confusing was I shipped an item. I just moved recently. I shipped an item to my old address that was supposed to be there on a Wednesday. We were leaving that Friday. The item ended up not arriving. Obviously, I moved. I then changed my address with USPS. Long story short, the item got lost. But it was not a, it wasn't, basically it was not, the seller wasn't Amazon, it was somebody else. Now, what was nice was Amazon still refunded me the money. It wasn't a huge deal. Amazon refunded me the money, and I ended up, just ordering it again as soon as I realized it wasn't going to be here in time and had it shipped up here. So it would be at the house when I moved in. But Amazon's great. So for $169.99, that's not bad considering what these other prices are. I'm not sure. And you can see these reviews on Tradeport, and I don't know nothing about Tradeport, so let's just check them out. Looks like some was supposed to be delivered the 16th. The delivery company, Tradeport, couldn't figure out how to get in touch with me. I don't even know, So you need to look through it. They purchased an item, was advertised as new. Upon receiving the item, it's really clear that it was previously used. So you got to be real iffy. Most of the time, actually 99% of the time, especially if it's an open box item, I'm only purchasing it through Amazon Warehouse, making sure that is the seller of the item. So let's look. Okay, wow. Oh man, that's a really good deal here. So the Amazon second gen speakers. Now these right here, just the other day, these were $99. The new Echoes were just released, and these dropped. They were selling these oak finishes and stuff. Were selling at $69.99. This Heather Gray one's now for $34. This charcoal one, these are good deals for $34. These are amazing speakers. I have them, and let me tell you, the last one I bought was in acceptable condition, and it was in fantastic shape. So wow, and there's an additional 20% off of these items. So this is something else with warehouse deals that you have to check for. A lot of times, it really won't be advertised, but you get an additional percentage off of certain items. So this item right here is in acceptable condition. They're small. That's minor. Oh man, that's so minor. That's a good deal. That is a good deal. So you might have to put that into cart. And there's some other ones for $34 as well. So let me just look at something real quick. So let's see here, 34.08 minus 20%. You're getting that for $27. That's a steal. That's a good deal. Now there's new ones coming out for $99 that are supposed to sound better, but these here sound amazing. I have one in the kitchen. They're great. So for $27, that's a really good deal. So I wonder if it's Amazon products. So now that we know this, let's try something here. Let's go back to warehouse deal. So we know these. Let me look at Orbi real quick to see if there's something else. What's going on with this 20% off? Okay, so I don't know if McCleary's still in here or not, but there's other. So McCleary, that other stuff may have 20% off taken off in the cart right now, because this one does. So once you go to checkout, there's going to be another 20% off. So I don't know what items they're doing it on. Let's go back to the homepage to see if we missed anything. See, they're not advertising. They're not advertising it anywhere on this page that they're giving 20% off on certain items, but it looks like they are. So what those items are, I'm not sure. But we're going to Echo devices. Let's look at some Echo devices and see what type of deals we can get on these. If all of them are going to be 20% off or not. Looks like this may be all the Echo devices up here. I will tell you that definitely this Echo Dot was great when it came out, the second gen, but for $17 when you can get the second gen actual Echo for $27, $26, go with this one. Please go with this one. That's a better deal. But let's just check. Let's check this one. This one has a smart home hub built into it. It's the only difference. So same thing. We'll go to more buying options. So this one here, as you can see, there's no 20% off on this. There's no 20% off. So that's what I was talking about. A lot of times you'll just click on something and all of a sudden you see you're getting an additional money off, but there's really no rhyme or reason to what that is. So the one Echo device is, let's look for, I don't know, Fire TVs maybe. Let's just say Fire TV. See what we can find. Dun, 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 dun. So these probably are not going to be, they are some. So $149 for a 64 gigabyte 4K. That's not bad. What are the 32 gigs going for? $134 used, acceptable. Remember, it's a box that's going to sit under your TV. So $134 is not bad, because what is this new now? Like $179. It's looking like. Yeah, it's looking like $179. So. Yeah, that Echo, man, those Echoes, that's a good deal. That is a really good deal, actually. So let's look for, now, like I said, I'm an Apple fanboy, so let's go back and look at, just you could type in, let's just say just Apple. So anything Apple related, this is going to come up. So right here we see this is the Series 3 42 millimeter Space Grand, Space Grand, what am I talking about? Space Gray aluminum. We'll see. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, so no additional percentage off or anything like that on any of these. Let's just check for the lowest price offer on all of them while we're here. Yeah, so there's no discount on any of those. Okay, this is actually is this the 2019? Wow, is this the 2019 or is this 2018? Because I can tell you for 674. Wow, that is a deal. That's now you got me thinking about going in here and buying this. Okay, let's do some more research on this one because if this is a 2019, even with a cosmetic imperfection bigger than 1 inch on the top, front, or sides of item, I don't care about a manual. I don't care about accessories having cosmetic damage. Okay, so this has True Tone. So, if looking at this correctly, I'm almost positive this is the 2019 MacBook Air. Let's see. I don't care about people's reviews on that. I mean, every port you need, everybody knows it's going to USB-C. I mean, come on now. So, this would be one of those items that's very interesting because let's look at the technical details of it. So, see, all of them have the i5. All of them are running 617 graphics. Okay, so this one came out in 2018. Even for the 2018. So this is the first iPad Air. Well, not first iPad Air, but you know what I mean. The refresh. This is, man, that's a good deal. That is a... Look, I'm not even supposed to be shopping. And yet, here I am. So, yeah, it depends on what that is. I mean, because 836, that's about normal. That's what I'd expect them to go for. So, 674 is definitely not a bad price on that. So, was not expecting to find something like that on here. So, we will come back to that. I clicked forward too many pages about that. But that's what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're going to find. So, you just, you're not, you just don't know. Because I'll tell you this right here. So, look at this crap. So, here's the older MacBook Air, right? So, this is the old MacBook Air. And we're talking about very good condition for seven. No, it's worth it. Now, I'm not a fan of that rose gold, but yeah, I mean the other one's hands down is a better deal. Even if you look at even with the i7 with these, no. Now you're not gonna be doing a whole bunch of video editing and obviously even running this stream, right? So basically just running this stream, and I'll show you real quick, if you wonder. So I'm running a Ryzen 7 with 16 gigs of memory and an 8 gigabyte GPU, and you can see it eats up my GPU like a champ. So my CPU is fine. I have a very powerful CPU, 16 gigabytes of memory. So if you were running 8 gigs, you'd be definitely close to maxing everything out. But yeah, most computers, depending on the GPU you have, you're not going to be able to. You're just not going to be able to run something where you're streaming. Like this, where it's live and you have multiple windows open and multiple monitors and everything. So, that was interesting. Alright, so let's see what other Apple products we have that we can maybe find. Alright, 110 for that's not bad. Apple Pencil, $79.43. That's a good deal. Gen 1 Apple Pencil, $79. If I needed one, I'd go ahead and buy that. That's a good price. What is this? A 4-in-1. See, some of these things, now it's got good reviews, but I get nervous with some of these wireless chargers, like they're going to catch my house on fire. Yeah, I mean, $38.97. You're talking $36.24. Nah, we're going to move on. AirPods. Now this is with the wireless charging case, 145. That's not horrible, but it would be, I don't know. It's all personal preference. iPad Air 403, latest model, 64 gigabyte. That's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. Let's see what our buying options are. Yeah, because you look at good at 403 and then like news 449. I believe they're 499 brand new. We'll look at lowest price. So we got one for 403. We did lowest price on this 403 426. So 555 for the first 256 gigabyte model. Let's see what else we got. Apple Smart battery case, $92. Not a horrible price. Smart keyboard, no. That ain't really worth it. iPad mini, 64 gigs. The latest model at $350. Now that's not a bad price right there. I cannot remember for the life of me how much they are selling for brand new. So 64 gig brand new is $384. I feel like that is on sale. I thought they were $399. I definitely thought they were $399. So let's see here. You can get it for $384 brand new. And what was our used price? Our used price was $350. So $50 off. That ain't too bad. Okay. Anything else? A 12-inch, 256 gig, silver, 945. It's not a horrible deal. Smart keyboard, we went over that earlier. That's right there. It's just for the 12.9 instead of the 11-inch. 11-inch Wi-Fi, 1 terabyte model, 186. That's not bad. 21-inch iMac. I ain't feeling the 21-inch iMac. That's a lot to send back if you buy that and don't like it. It seems like if you're purchasing an iMac, you pretty much know what you're going to get. I don't know why they were disappointed with that and sent it back. So sometimes you got to be careful too. Let's check out these silicone cases. See all buying options, lowest offer for each. So 16. You get a black silicone for $17.05. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually, in good condition. So they're normally like $29.99. The leathers are $39.99. And a lot of it too is you got to know what, like I said, you really got to know what you're shopping for. Okay, now this here is a great deal. So this keyboard here will work with your brand new 10.2 inch. It will work with the 10.5 inch Air as well. This keyboard, I'm almost positive. Uh-oh. There we go. This keyboard, brand new, 149. Almost positive it's 149. iPad accessories, yeah, I'm almost positive. This keyboard. Ooh, what we got going on here? Ooh, having some technical difficulties here, people. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, 139. So that keyboard is 139 brand new. $139, and we got it at $67.49 and $79 for good. So that's a deal. So if you're looking at buying that new 10.2 inch iPad, then that's the keyboard that's going to go with it, and that's a really good deal. That is an awesome deal. We're going to take this down for just a second. There we go. All right. All right. Let's see what else we can find. That's the thing about a lot of it's just trying to find the deals. Knowing, excuse me, it definitely helps if you know what you're looking for. Hopefully that didn't get too loud for anybody. I don't look like I'm clipping yet. If you already know what a lot of the prices are, it really helps with having those in mind, so you can look around and see what you have. I don't like we got anything else here with Apple, and there ain't a whole lot of people watching tonight, so I don't really have any ideas to go look for anything. That looks nice. So is that okay? So this here's just the case, and they're saying it matches up with that with the band or whatever. Okay, all right. Oh, excuse me. Now I'll tell you this, and maybe we should buy some to do some reviews on. But I haven't had a whole lot of luck with these off-brand Apple Watch bands. They feel cheap to me. So, all right. Well, I think I'm going to end the live stream for tonight. But basically, it was just a real quick going over things to look for, things to buy, how to go about and even access warehouse deals. Like I said, go down here. There's a link in the description to get to my Amazon page. So if you do that, I'd greatly appreciate that. I'm clear to my gaming PC next. Look, I got a video out on a gaming PC. It just depends on what you want to run. I'm still running that Dell. Like I said, all I've done to it is put in a SSD as a boot drive. Basically, I had a 256 gig SSD is all I've done to this thing. I absolutely love it. It runs great. Like right now, just to run everything that I'm doing is pretty, and I'll put it back on the screen for those that are interested. It's pretty intensive processing to run all of this. So, thanks for watching. If you're looking for a gaming PC, well, let's look real quick. Yeah, since he's looking. Oh, shoot. Now, same thing about buying these used. Oh. Now, see, this is similar to what I have. I do have the Dell with the Ryzen 7. I have the 1700. This right here for the 585 is a great price if it had the 8 gigabyte card in it. I have the 8 gigabyte GPU, which really, really, really makes a difference. If you just saw like what I put in over there a second ago, and I'll bring it back over real quick. The memory, I'm using 82% of this, but it's an 8 gigabyte RX 580. So this is the 4 gigabyte, so it depends on, obviously what type of games and stuff you're running, what it's going to be. What do we got here? We got a i7 8700, 16 gig memory, NVIDIA. Let's see what this is running. GTX 1060, so it's pretty much comparable to this system right here. If you haven't seen that video, I got a great deal on this. I got it, $740 something open box. I love open box. It was open box at Best Buy. Let me fix that mic real quick. So, let's see. Yeah, not a whole lot of gaming PC stuff. You need to take a trip up here, McCleary, and come up to Micro Center. That is my new Micro Center is my new spot. They ship some stuff, but most stuff you actually have to go and pick up from Micro Center. It's about an hour drive, but I love Micro Center. Bought a couple things from there since like I said, I just moved recently. And I purchased a couple things from them already. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of gaming PCs really up here. There's some cases and things like that, but there's not a whole lot really there. I'll tell you, I want a widescreen monitor. And I have been eyeing these things and eyeing these things and eyeing these things, and I've yet to pull the trigger on one because I'd really like at least QHD, like one of these right down here. But the price of them has kind of been keeping me away, and I'm not sure which one I really want yet. So some of these are good deals, like this Amazon's Choice. This 25-inch 131 is not great. These 29s, you normally can find them on sale for $199. The 34, same thing. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. I've seen these for as low as like $249 at Best Buy during their sales they have every week. Um, yeah, Greenbrier are best. Yeah, they are, and they don't have. There's no, and that's why I love like Micro Center, because down there's dude, there's like no PC store that you can just go buy stuff in. Like Micro Center is absolutely amazing. Like if you've never checked their website out or anything, check out Micro Center. Like, when I went in there for the first time, it's literally like Amazon's computer, PC, everything they sell in a store. I mean, there's when you walk in there, there's nothing that you can't buy to do whatever you need for a PC. They sell just regular processors. They sell fans, water cooling cases, networking TVs, monitors, and not everything, of course, but most of all their laptops, their Apple products, and everything like that are actually out on display that you can use and test. And the TVs and monitors, you can look at everything and get a real good idea what you're getting ready to purchase. So, yeah, this is what I want. I want a I want a QHD widescreen for in here, because I run, obviously, and I showed you on my case that I had got off Warehouse Deals earlier. But I run iPhone and iPads. But for my main computer, for some reason, I've just always had a PC, so that's what I'm still running. I have my laptops that I use are Apple laptops, but my PC, my main computer here in my office is not. I just run a dual screen setup, and I haven't switched this over to an iMac yet. And the main reason for that is I like having dual monitors and everything else. And for the price and everything and performance for what I use everything for, this computer was the best deal for me. And when I use my laptops, I'm always sitting down. I like it because I got iMessage and everything else, and I can communicate and send my messages back and forth. I can tell you if they ever got iMessage over into Windows or something, which I know is never going to happen, then I would never get rid of the PC, because it's so useful. BenQ makes good monitors. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about that other Apple laptop. I really am. That MacBook Air, that 2018 for $600. Oh man, somebody ought to buy that. See, I knew better. I knew better. Damn, that was a good deal. It didn't last long, did it? And I don't know when it was posted. Let's see if I can find it this way. Nope, there it is right there, $674. So like I said, $674 for that's not a bad deal. They're still $850, something around there. Here's the 13-inch. This is the space gray. So depending on what year this is, there's another one for $982. So yeah, the $600 is a good deal. So I game somewhat on my PC. I should do a game stream. That's what this could turn into. This could turn into a game stream. But I don't have, what, I just deleted a lot of the games. I had PUBG up here. Y'all can watch me go into PUBG and get my butt kicked. I don't think PUBG is working right now. But yeah, I've gamed on them in the past. I've played PUBG, World of Warships. Hey, I'll tell you that, and I'll tell you this. I have Fallout 76. So I'm assuming Hot Gum. I'm guessing. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure. But I have a Fallout 76 promo code for that game. Don't know if you watched the other video where I got my new Blue Yeti mic. I'm not going to play this Fallout 76 game on PC, but I have it. So, McCleary, I don't know if you play. Obviously, you game some on if you want Fallout 76, but if you do, send me a message, and I have a beta code for that. and it will work for the whole game. It came with this package. Oh no, Hot Gum ain't got no gaming PC. Not yet. So I don't know. I've been looking at these monitors and everything else, and I can't decide on what I want. If somebody wants to buy me this LG 49-inch curved right here for $1,161. Yeah, I mean, imagine buying this, right? So you bought this right here for basically $1,300, $1,296.99. So you bought this and then you sent that damn thing back. Obviously, you bought it and you wanted to just try it out, and you're like, hell no, I ain't paying that shit. And you sent it back. So, yeah, I don't know. There's a couple good deals tonight though, and I'll recap those. If you want to Echo, I'm gonna go to Echo Dot. If you want this Echo, one of these Echoes right here for a 3408 with 20% off, which makes it $27. Is an amazing deal. So if you're looking to make a smart home, I use obviously. So I'm not sure who Hot Gum is. It's I'm guessing it is my brother. I'm pretty sure, or it could be my sister. I don't have a lot of people watching tonight, so I'm not sure who it could be. But that's who I'm pretty sure it is. But these are a great deal. So if you want something to control your smart home with, check these out right here. That Apple device is a good deal. That may not be there once I get done with this live stream. Actually, I can pretty much guarantee you that's going to be gone. And that's about it. I really didn't have a whole lot tonight. I was hoping to get a couple more viewers in here. Maybe get some more ideas of stuff to look at. But like I said, if you want to look at anything, it's over. It's over on the description box if you need a link to the warehouse deals. And that is going to be pretty much it for tonight. So now, if you had no idea how to get the warehouse deals, now you do. So, got any questions? Leave them in the comments. And thanks for watching.